Okay, folks, slight change of plans. At least you'll get your correct fixed upload a little faster. I was trying to pull the footage back up so I could pre-plan what I was going to do to fix it. And I discovered that I managed to corrupt it and I can't even look at it anymore. So I lost it because I didn't have a backup. Backup. So you gotta have backups for all these important files. You know, I preached that the other day in another video, and I just got bit real time, and you're witnessing it right here. So, so I'm gonna basically, you know, I was sitting there at the end of that last video. I was sitting there thinking and kind of doing this. So that's kind of where we got into. So, but first, let's do ThreadRipper Cadillac news. In the news, DJ out at Puget Systems, he called me today. He was talking about laser etching the door. And I had provided this artwork in a PDF format. You can see the file name right there to him. Well, it needs to be converted to be able to use in their laser deal. And they offered, he said, you know, we can advise you on what program to use, and you can convert it yourself, and we won't charge you any extra as long as you provide a fixed deal. As long as it looks the same and it's in a different format. And he gave me several formats that the thing would do. A JPEG I think will work just fine. Or GIF or stuff like that. And I said, well, I don't have a way to convert this, and I don't really have a way to get it because I use this footage was created using Microsoft Excel 360 Chromebook edition, and it's severely limited. It's not a full deal. So it's Excel, but it can only save it in PDF or Excel. So I had no good way to convert it using the creation tool I had. So in a nutshell, he basically said we can convert it for about $50. We're going to charge you 1 hour of my technician's time to do the conversion of the file. I said that's fine. And then the cost of the engraving is literally calculated based on I don't have an error. Based on how many square millimeters of etching they have to do. So they calculate up how many square millimeters you burn off, and that's what they charge. They charge you by the square millimeter. And it's not much, a couple cents per square millimeter, but of course it adds up because there's, surface area there. So anyway, if any of y'all out there want them to do that, they do offer the service. They can do that to either my case or any case they offer, the Serenity case, or whatever that little case is, the small case, the short case, or the tall case. They'd be willing to do that if you want to customize your computer. Anyway, that's the news as far as ThreadRippers are concerned. Now let's go back to where we left y'all off. I was sitting there going like this and going, And then something happened here. Something happened here and the tail's off. And I can't really talk about what happened there, so that's just sorry. Maybe someday I will, but not right now. Now right here again, this is where I got kind of mad, right at 6:59, and I went ahead and tickled myself in order to at least get one hit. And same thing there. And of course okay, that's the last time I'm doing that again. I want real data to be able to look at later. So attempting very hard not to do that again. So there was some action there, and I don't believe it was me. There were some real hits on the deal that was coming from outside on that. I think analytics show that. And of course I was busy uploading and then fretting about what I'd done and stuff. So this is all real. All this over here is all real stuff that has happened without any of my doings. I was not. I don't believe so. So there is some action. There's some outside action. In fact, maybe I can see if we can figure out what's the source of that stuff. Let me see how this analytics work. I'm still getting used to the analytics, but you know, you use the analytics to dig down and try to get this traffic source. Okay. So here's the traffic sources, and this one here is channel pages. So this is basically internal. They clicked on something and watched or did something in the channel, and then directed it. So this is channel inside the deal. But these externals, that's coming off the World Wide Web. That's actually somebody outside coming into something on the channel. So that's outside action. And playlists, suggested videos, other YouTube features, video cards and annotations. What the? End screens. So a lot of the rest of this is like, so as of right now, basically the stats are views 339, and this is a little after 5 o'clock. It's 5:12. So far, the watch time